Fever have made another move this offseason, albeit a small one, but they signed Jillian Allen to a training camp contract, the latest addition to a possible roster, I would say, because training camp contract means that it is not a guaranteed deal. They will make their decision before the WNBA season begins, which ramps up the competition at camp and the possible options for the Fever when it comes to formulating that final roster before the tip-off to the actual season.
The Indiana Fever have made a surprising and strategic signing that could significantly impact the WNBA landscape. This unexpected move has the potential to reshape the team's depth chart as they prepare for the upcoming season.
Jillian'in üstüyle de öne geçmeyi başarmışlardı. Dirençli başladı. Akdeniz temsil. Daha geliyor. Aktarını pek içeriği çok güzel görüyor ve atıyor. Tani Henderson, Shayla Hill, Jillian Allen dışarıda boş 3 sayılık atış.
The Fever have signed Jillian Allen, a player who spent years excelling overseas after a brief stint in the WNBA. Now she's back, more determined than ever. This move sends a strong message. Indiana isn't just aiming to compete, they're aiming to win.
So I want to apologize to whoever the Indiana Fever draft in the second round of the WNBA draft because, yeah, you're not making this team. I want to apologize to Jaylen Brown because you're not making this team. The Indiana Fever have made a fantastic training camp sign. They have signed Jillian Allen, who, again, is one of these players that is really, like, when you look at, this is what we're going to call a late bloomer in her career.
And if you're a rookie hoping to earn a spot on this roster, you might want to reconsider your options. With this signing, the Fever's front office has made it incredibly tough for any second-round pick to break into the lineup.
But I think you're starting to get a little bit more shine from maybe the casual fan. And maybe some folks who maybe didn't know or hadn't seen Indiana as much as they've seen this year.
I agree.
So, what's that part like, getting that little bit more attention and getting a little bit more shine and getting the recognition that you deserve, but maybe weren't necessarily getting before?
No, that's a great question. I think that,
What does this mean for Indiana, and how could it shake up the rest of the WNBA? Buckle up. We're diving into every angle of this unexpected roster. Before we break it all down, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on the WNBA, the Indiana Fever, and all the major news that's transforming the league. Now, let's get into it.
Here with a double-double machine, another conference win, 5 in the last 6 games. What does this conference win mean to you, Jillian?
It means a lot. Right now, Coach is saying every game has so much weight on it, especially for the NCAA tournament. That's our #1 goal. So getting a win against a good Washington State team means a lot for us.
24 points, 14 rebounds.
The unexpected return of Jillian Allen. Jillian Allen's WNBA journey seemed to have run its course after being drafted by Phoenix in 2016 and spending time with multiple teams without making a major impact. She quietly slipped out of the spotlight, but overseas, she transformed into a dominant force.
Squat.
I feel like I'm finding what I can do and what I can bring to the team. Just watching the past 2 tapes and the film we went over, I see that rebounding is my biggest thing, something that I can bring to the team, as well as good defense. We have some things to work on, but we're on the right track, and I love the feel of our team. I love how I fit into the system, so I'm feeling really good, and just hoping to continue to improve and find ways that I can contribute.
While many fans had moved on, Allen was quietly making waves in Turkey, showcasing that she still had what it takes to perform at an elite level. In the most recent KBSL season, Turkey's top professional league, Allen averaged an impressive 18.6 points and 13.8 rebounds per game, leading the league in both categories. That's not just impressive, that's pure dominance.
From the angle that I had under the basket, it was like I was out of my body looking at it. I was like, okay, if I switch in time and pull it up, it's gonna go in, and it went right in. So we have the outlet pass from Megan. Lexi's gonna push the ball up the floor, and I'm gonna run my 4 lane. I see her drive with her left hand, and as the ball's airballed, I go instantly for the rebound and see Kelsey hold on to me, and I just go right up. Falls right into the rim. I got the call, which was awesome, and the basket. It's perfect.
Basket counts for Jillian Allen.
Before anyone tries to downplay the Turkish league, let's set the record straight. It's not some second-tier competition. It's the top league in the world outside of the WNBA, packed with elite talent, including seasoned WNBA veterans. So the real question is, how did no one see this move coming?
A lot of emotions. Going into this weekend, this last couple games here at Matthew Knight Arena, so I can't really explain the emotions, but there's definitely a lot. So many memories made here, and just really excited. The position that we're in, we have a chance to do something really great, and it starts on Friday.
Coach kind of put it to you before the season there, sort of if you wanted to cement your legacy, you had to get this team in this position. What do you feel like you've done to...
WNBA teams often overlook international success, unless it's coming from a former superstar. But Indiana did their homework. They saw what Allen was accomplishing overseas, and recognized that kind of production was exactly what their roster needed.
Indiana Fever have responded in a big way since the Olympic break. Take a look at this. These are the top 3 scorers in the WNBA since the women brought home gold in the Olympics a few weeks ago. 2 of the members are of the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. But we are missing a big piece to this all-star puzzle. Literally, Aaliyah Boston has taken a step forward in her game, and she has built a special chemistry with their star rookie. So let's take it to the court, and I'll show you exactly how she gets it done. Go Aaliyah. She has been balling these last few weeks. So these are the plays that I love with Aaliyah. Watch this tandem. First, this is a pin down.
The Indiana Fever's roster just got even stronger. This isn't just a solid signing. It's a game changer. With Allen joining the squad, Indiana has addressed a key weakness: depth at the power forward position.
Looks like the Indiana Fever have signed Jillian Allen to a training camp contract, right? So we're looking at another big. If I look at the roster already, it's just a training camp contract. It's just a training camp contract, by the way. So I'm looking at our 4s, our 5s. AB, Natasha Howard. What's it called? Dante, Leanna Turner. And that's really it, right? And then we have a draft pick coming up, right? So, I'm not...
Last season, the Fever struggled to find consistent production behind Aaliyah Boston and Nyla Smith. Now, they've added a player who can come off the bench and instantly provide energy, rebounding, and toughness.
Guy and Kelly are just talking about, players and evaluations before we came out here, and building quality depth is going to be important. When you have a core 3 like we have, surrounding them with players who are going to, fill the roles, certainly, first and foremost. We're going to embrace the roles, secondly, and who give us the best opportunities for success by complementing what they do really, really well. We have seen in this league's history, how difficult it is to win a championship. The margin for error is small. The margin for error is small. When you're building teams, it's not about always just getting the best players. It's about getting the best complement of players who fit well together, who play well with one another, who